Good day, everyone. Today we will be discussing how to write research title. Title is one of the initial impression of research. Thus, it should be drafted correctly, accurately, carefully, and meticulously. Let me repeat it. It should be drafted correctly, accurately, carefully, and meticulously. There are three common types of research title. First, descriptive or neutral. Second, declarative. And third, interrogative. Descriptive or neutral has an element of research theme, which could be the subjects, variable, design, interventions, comparison or control, and outcome, but doesn't reveal the main results or the conclusion. It allows the reader to interpret the findings of the research paper in an impartial manner and with an open mind, but does not reveal the outcome. Here is an example of descriptive title. Teachers, challenges, capabilities, and needs in teaching learners with reading difficulties. Themes are challenges, capabilities, and needs. Let's know what is declarative title. Declarative states the main finding of the study in the title itself. It reduces the curiosity of the reader. Let's look at this example. Interviewing the gaps between leadership professed and practiced by the guidance heads. The main findings that found here are the gaps between leadership professed and practiced. Aside from the findings, there is a clear way how the gaps will be addressed by interweaving, and that makes it a declarative title. While interrogative title is the one which has a query or the research question in the title. Look at this example. Clearly, query is in the title, asking about the impact of the ChatGPT in education. Try to identify if the title is descriptive, declarative, or interrogative. There are clear action and findings here. These are revolutionizing radiology, its application, possibilities, and limitations. If your answer is declarative, then you are correct. Another one. Themes here are clear. Academic self-regulation and academic performance. So, this is a descriptive title. Well, this one is obvious. It's interrogative. I will let you reflect if this is a declarative, interrogative, or descriptive. Let's have a recap. Descriptive title has an element of research theme. but does not reveal the outcome. Declarative states the main findings of the study. Interrogative has a query or the research question is in the title. What do you think of this title and why? This checklist of Tulio is good for drafting your research title, especially if you are just starting to write your research proposal. Some of the tips here or combination thereof could be applicable to your research. But for me, these are not encompassing. You could use this as guide in writing your initial title. If there are approving authorities like professor, advisor, and or panel members, the final decision should come from them. And if your research is for publication, you should follow their instructions. Number 1. The title needs to be simple and direct. Number 2. It should be interesting and informative. 3. It should be specific, accurate, and functional. 4. It should be concise, precise, and should include the main theme of the paper. It should not be misleading or misrepresentative. It should not be too long or too short. Should avoid whimsical or amusing words. It should avoid non-standard abbreviations and unnecessary acronyms. Title should be spiced, meaning it should include setting, population, intervention, condition, endpoint, and design. Place of the study and sample size should be mentioned only if it adds to the scientific value of the title. Important terms or keywords should be placed in the beginning of the title. Scripted titles are preferred over declarative or interrogative titles. Authors should adhere to the word count and other instructions as specified. Let me reiterate my previous statement that the intention is to help you writing your working title. Some are applicable into your research and some are not. But this checklist gives you a clear path on how you will drop your research title. This is not a be-all and end-all, or end-all, be-all. It is also helpful to check the alignment of your research title and research questions, or the statements of the problem. Let's use the example from the recorded video finalizing your research proposal. This example will help you to write your initial title faster and easier. Here is the example title: Appraising Self-Esteem, Personality Traits, and Academic Anxiety of Freshman Students, Basis for a Proposed Developmental Counseling Program. Kindly observe the alignment of the title and statement of the problem. Self-esteem in the title is also being asked in SOP number 1. Personality traits is in SOP number 2. Academic anxiety is in number 3. Developmental counseling program in SOP number 4. You have to remember, while your research paper is progressing, the possibility of changes might occur in writing your title. Probably, from descriptive, it might become declarative or interrogative, or combination of these title types. It is possible. Thank you. I hope this helps.